Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I tinker with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. This video also has tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. So, thank you very much for watching. Kicking off my day at Dan the Man's place. My tinker day, that is. Somebody needs the steering rack, so I'm gonna clean it up as best I can, probably knock off the tie rod ends and get this thing shipped to him in New York City. So I'm gonna plug the holes, because I don't want to spray water or nothing down there in those hydraulic holes. But this thing was under 850. A lot of grime on it, needs to be cleaned up a little bit just to pack it up. Spray some oven cleaner off, got a bunch of the grease and muck off. Now I'm going to remove this extension because that thing's not going to fit in this box. Then I'm going to knock these two clamps off, pull these boots out, make sure there's no oil in them, and remove the inner tie rod ends and see if this thing will fit in that box. If not, I got a longer one here, but at any rate, this angle is longer than I remembered. May not be able to fit this in that box. Opened up the boot on this rack. A bunch of oil came out. My assessment would be that this rack is bad, so not gonna ship it out. Gotta go get a different rack. In this brief video, I'm going to show you the most common ways to tell if you have a bad... Pulled the axle out, and this thing is leaking like it's got a dang head gasket leak. Mixed fluid, definitely not black, coffee cream color. Probably gonna drain that fluid and flush it out to something better.
Oh yeah, that is. That is a
look at it.
Looking color, ain't it?
Look at it on the ground here. It's been dripping out since I pulled the axle out.
Well, did I overfill it through there a little bit?
The fluid coming out of the angle gear was nice and black, so we need to pull a little bit of oil out of the transmission, see what color that is. Back the bolt out of this transmission.
Oh man, she's dripping like the Banshee
and it's
over here.
Leaking this bad looking fluid, so we might drain this transmission and put fresh fluid in it. And this is coming out of the gearbox.
Oh, okay, I got you.
We need to put some fresh fluid in there.
Wow, why would it be so?
Yeah, that stuff was coming through the shaft of the gearbox out there. We don't know how it got messed up. Drained all that gear oil out. We're gonna put some fresh stuff in there. We got the fill bolt removed, way back in there. So when it gets to that level, it'll start running out into the pan, and then we'll stop adding it. So we had a couple lessons today. One, axle goes bad, shakes, twisted back and forth. Number two, that darn courier bearing go bad also. That thing is noisy, and it can slide down the shaft. Number three, pull the axle out. If fluid comes out of the angle gear, it's actually coming out of the transmission. Probably over service a little bit. And four, then you need to check your gearbox oil, figure out if it's got water or something in it, because this thing had something nasty. We replaced it. About to take the Saffron for a spin. This be my first ride in it since the manual swap, all-wheel driving, fresh transmission oil and CV axle. Let's fire up, see how she sounds. Vroom! Oh, that wasn't it, that was me. Let me see if this works here. A little quieter. Not quieter.
Stock V70R duals, but it's all catless all the way
Man,
back.
that looks strange. Your door check strap, but it's holding the door.
Yeah.
And had the hood latch on this right side not latching. It's a little low. Sprayed it up real good. lithium grease, flushed it out, got it latching. Think we're about to go fishing, folks. Look at there. The rumors are gonna cease. Man, as soon as we hit the freeway, about 60, 65, that car started jumping all over the place. So, gotta see what else is bad up here. We got that bad CV axle out, something else is loose up here.
It's pretty free.
Alright, Dan's taking his all-wheel drive shaft out. Little bit, there you go.
Which way are we going?
Let's take these two out and just drop it out this side over here.
Which side?
This side. Take these two 12s out.
Oh.
Got that old rusty shaft out there. The carrier goes toward the rear and the universal joint goes toward the front. See the joint there and the carrier back here. We got it in place. Dan is looking for some fresh bolts for to hold the carrier in this plate right here. I've had a lot of people get these plates off me from down in Albuquerque area because there's just really no rust on those things down there, and they're always rusted out up here. So we're gonna pop this drive shaft in there, go for a drive. I believe we'll be done with this vibration Dan has. I think this drive shaft, it don't look too bad. This is kind of wobbling here. A lot of movement in that.
Or is it gotta be short?
Huh?
Oh yeah, never mind, I found it.
See how messed up that is? Totally torn out at the front joint. Trying to mess up your angle gear. As soon as you feel that going, you gotta get that drive shaft out. You don't want that tearing up your angle gear. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.